Hello everyone. In this video, I will explain how two important sensors are used in drones work. First one is the inertial measurement unit, or can be called as IMU, and the multispectral sensor. We'll also explain how the sensors are used in agricultural monitoring and how their data can support reinforcement learning tasks. So the first sensor that we're going to discuss is IMU. So IMU is a sensor that measures a drone motion and orientation. It usually consists of three main components. The first one is an accelerometer, a gyroscope, and sometimes a magnetometer. So the accelerometer will measure the linear acceleration while the gyroscope will measure the angular velocity, which will tell us how fast the drone is rotating. By integrating acceleration and rotation data over time, the drone can estimate its movement and orientation. This process is known as the reckoning, where the current position is estimated based on the previous position and the measured motion. MMUs are very important for drones because they allow fast and continuous motion tracking even when the GPS signals are weak or unavailable. However, MU also have some limitations. They suffer from noise, bias, and drift, which means small errors will accumulate over time. As a result, MU only position estimates become inaccurate unless combined with other sensors such as GPS or cameras. In the reinforcement learning, AMU data can be used as a state of information such as velocity, orientation, and stability to guide control and navigation decisions. The next sensor that we're going to discuss is multispectral sensor. So a multispectral sensor captures images in multiple wavelength bands, including visible light and near infrared or NIR. Unlike a normal RGB camera, a multispectral sensors can detect light that the human eye cannot see, which is very useful for monitoring crops. Healthy plants will absorb more red light for the photosynthesis and reflect more near-infrared light due to the internal leaf structure. Stressed or unhealthy plants will reflect less NIR and more red light. By analyzing this difference, drone can assess crop health, detect disease, identify water stress, and monitor nutrient conditions. One common measurement derived from multispectral data is the normalized difference vegetation index, or can be called as NDVI, which indicates plant health based on dry and NIR reflectance. In reinforcement learning, multispectral data can be used as an environment observation or as a part of level function, for example, encouraging action that can improve crop health. In conclusion, the MMU provides motion and orientation data for drone navigation, while the multispectral sensors can provide valuable information about crop health. Together, these sensors supply measurable data that can be used to design state representation and sensor-based reward functions for reinforcement learning in agriculture and application. Thanks for watching.